Hey guys, this is my 2012 favorites. Basically, these are just all of my favorite products throughout the year, and I'm dressed the same as I was in my December favorites because I'm filming this at the same time, just because I have a lot of free time right now. And if you haven't watched my December favorites, just wanted to say that I'm really sick, so that's why I sound weird. But anyways, I know this is going to be a pretty long video, and even though some of these products aren't my favorites now, this tag, or this video, is just going to be of the products that I use the most this year. It doesn't have to be my current favorites now. I just had to go back with my collection and look through and try to remember what I use the most. So even though I found better products now, these are just the ones that I've used the most this year. So without further ado, my most used skincare product this year was my Epionce Lytic Gel Cleanser, and I started using this December of 2011, and I've used it every day since. This is my third bottle, and this has really helped clear up my skin. It's great for acne-prone skin, oily skin, anything like that. It's pretty pricey. I think a bottle is about $30, but it usually lasts me about 4 months, and I was already paying that much for my Murad cleanser, so I was okay with spending this much on it. And I found out about this through my aunt. And you can just Google Epionce and you can buy it from their website. But I actually buy it through Dermstore because it's about $10 cheaper and you can get like free shipping. They have promotional deals all the time. So if you're interested in this, I would go through Dermstore. Plus you get free samples when you order from Dermstore. My most used concealer, I honestly had to have a tie on this one because I used 2 different concealers. I used my Tarte concealer. I used my Makeup Forever HD High Definition Concealer probably from March to, like June. I use this every single day. I'm almost out of it, but I use that like constantly. And then I use my Tarte Maracuja concealer. I'm on my second one. Probably from, well, June until November, early December. I'm using a MAC one now, but I use this probably about the same amount of time as this one. I don't really know. I couldn't decide, so I decided to put both of them in there. And they're both pretty great concealers, really pricey though, but I'm using a MAC one right now and I really like it. My most used foundation has got to be my Covergirl Natureluxe foundation. I use this for like the majority of the year, unless I was going to like special occasions or something, and then I would use my Makeup Forever HD foundation. I would only use that for like special occasions though because it's so expensive and I just don't want to use it for like my daily foundation. But this works pretty good. It covers out my acne scars pretty good. But like I said, if you have the money, I would definitely recommend other things. But this is a great drugstore foundation just for like everyday use. For special occasions, I would recommend other things. My most used powder has got to be my Mineralized Skin Finish Natural from MAC. I've gone through so many of these, I've talked about this so many times, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. It's just a good powder to set your foundation. I didn't want to do like a single eyeshadow because honestly my most used eyeshadows were all from the Naked palette. I don't own the Naked 2 palette, so that's why I'm not going to include this in here, but I've seriously used this like at least several times a month all throughout the year. Honestly, probably 10 days out of every single month for the entire year. It is so pretty. The colors are so great, and honestly, I love this palette. I love every single color of it, and I use it all the time. But usually for a base, I would use my Benefit RSVP. I probably did this for like 4 months out of the year, and I'd put that all over my lid, and if I wanted to, I would set it with Urban Decay Sin because they're basically like the same color. So I would just use both of those like every single day when I was feeling really super lazy. I'm kind of not going in order of like face routine, but anyways, my most used primer is my Benefits the Porefessional. I used the Murad Oil Control Mattifier for probably like 4 months of the beginning of the year. Then I found this and I started using this and I really like it, and yeah, it's honestly a great product, and I got this on like a 500 point perk, so I didn't even have to buy it, so total thumbs up for that. Oh, goodness. My most used eyeliner, honestly, I haven't used this in like months because I've been using my Stila liquid liner and I absolutely love this, or love it, but I used my Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner in Blackest Black for probably the first 6 or 7 months of the year, like almost every day when I did decide to wear liner. So I'm going to have to put this one in there. Even though I like my Stila liner more, I'm going to have to put this one in there. My most used mascara, Benefit They're Real. I have switched back and forth with this from other mascaras for the entire year. I always seem to be coming back to it. Sometimes I like to try other ones because it's honestly so expensive, but this is an unopened one. I haven't opened it yet because I'm using something else. So I'm going to probably use this one. I'm done with my other one, but like I said, I always come back to this mascara because it's honestly great for my lashes and it does what I need it. It volumizes and lengthens, and I like that it separates all my lashes because I have a lot of lashes, but they always seem to like to clump all together, so that's really annoying. But this does a good job of separating those. My most used lip product, this is really hard for me because I switch this up like all the time. But I would probably say my Stila Yumberry Crush Lip and Cheek Stain. Just because I remember using this for like 2 months straight during the summer. Yeah, and so I really like this. I like the color that it gives. It's really natural, so I just remember using this like all the time during the summer, so I'm going to put this in here. My most used blush is probably Benefit's Bella Bamba. There was a period during the year for like 3 months that I did not even like touch a blush. So honestly, my most used blush is no blush, but if I had to choose, I'd probably use Bella Bamba just because I use this a lot during the springtime. It's a really pretty watermelon color. So, yes. My most used hair product, L'Oreal Ellnet Satin Hairspray. I'm like almost out of this, so I need to go and get a new one because this is like empty. It's a great hairspray though. My most used nail polish is probably Sally Hansen Hard as Nails, Extreme Wear Nail Color in Red Carpet. Just because this is like the only really pretty red nail polish I own, and it's one of my school colors, so I like whenever there was like a game or a football game or something, I'd paint my nails with this. And I wore it a lot during Christmas in the winter time, in like January and December. So I just probably would have to say this because I have so much nail polish that I don't think I used as many as that. My most used jewelry piece would probably be just this necklace from Forever 21. When I like just needed to throw on something really, really quick, this was always sitting on my dresser, so I would always put it on. It's really simple and cute, and when I was just wearing like a boring t-shirt, I would just throw this on. My most used perfume of the year is my Justin Bieber, what is this? Justin Bieber Boyfriend perfume? Justin Bieber, I think it's Boyfriend. It smells really good. I'm almost out of it, so I need to get a new, actually no, I've got plenty left, but I probably use this most of the year. Loved how it smelled. So yeah, that is my 2012 favorites. If you guys would like to leave a video response, I would love to watch your video. And sorry I'm like really scrambly in this video. I just have been like super sick, like I said, and so I'm just like all over the place right now. But leave me some recommendations for videos, and I would love to maybe do a tutorial one of these days. If you maybe on this eye look, I don't know. This might be a little too much. This is a little too raccoony. I don't know if I like this. But yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.